Hello, everyone. This is the first live through Zoom. Can anyone tell me, am I perfectly visible and audible to you all? Can anyone just tell in the chat? Am I audible? Please tell me, because then only I'll be able to, know that okay, I'm perfectly audible to you all. Hello. Yeah, hello Sumit, hello Danny. So today we are going to study about contractions. See, first of all, this is the first live through Zoom. So this is actually, I'm on Zoom and you're listening to me. So I can share, write as well as do many things that will help you understand what I'm teaching in a better way, right? Okay, you're audible. Okay, great. So let me share my screen with you all. And some important contractions we'll deal with, and I'll tell you why contraction is important, why we should study, and the important contractions basically, and you would learn how to use them. Okay. Hello, Danny, Shahrukh, Sumit. Hello. Great. So let me share my screen with you. Just a minute. Yeah. Is this visible to you all? Is the screen visible? Okay, I guess it is visible. Fine. Okay, fine. So these are the formal contractions. Formal contractions means you have to use it in formal setting. Okay, and there are some informal also that you can't use in an office setup. Fine. Hello, Imran. So please stay with me till the end so that you learn some of the important contractions and how it will help you to speak smoothly. Okay. Fine. See, the first one is isn't. That is not. Let me give you an example. If I say she is not working, so this is not that smooth. And if I say she's not working, okay, she isn't working, so it's smooth, right? And the most important contraction is won't. Most of you must be saying this will not. Okay, I'll not be coming. So you simply say I won't be coming. It's more natural. Okay, more natural, more easy to express, right? Hope you agree with me. So just tell me, and just tell me how many of you use this won't contraction. I suggest you all that please don't use will not. Okay, if you're a beginner, then you can start with will not. But if you're not a beginner, you can just try replacing will not with won't. It will help you to speak smoothly, speak fast, and be fluent. Okay, great. Fine. So is this clear? And you are not responding. Please respond so that I know that you're trying to understand, you are able to understand. Just tell me how many of you use won't. I won't be going, I won't be coming, I won't do this, I won't do that. These are all contractions that we use. Okay. Now the third one is wouldn't. Would not. This is the third contraction, wouldn't. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this also. Yeah, Sumit, I am from Chhattisgarh. I think you are attending is this for the first time, I guess. Yes. Okay, you use it. Thank you for commenting. At least someone commented. See, if you comment and you just be here with me and comment, so I know that okay, you are listening to me. Fine. Now this one. Yeah, fourth one is stand. Generally, we don't use it, but this is the common contraction of shall not. I shan't do, I shan't, I shall not go, I shan't go. Like this, they say, like natives say, but we don't use shan't generally. But at least you should know if someone is speaking and you're trying to understand them. So if you know this contraction, you'll be easily able to understand them, right? Now, did not. I did not go. People say like this. You can say, I didn't go. Okay, I didn't go, you can say. Now, next one, I am. I've seen people saying, I am going. You can simply say, I'm going. Try replacing I am with am. I'm going. So ये ज़्यादा आपका fluent लगेगा and natural लगेगा basically. Okay, natural. If you want to sound natural, you can use this. Mustn't. And next one is aren't. Aren't you going? Some people say, are not you going? So it's better to use aren't. Okay. And one more thing, if when I'm speaking any sentence, when I'm using any sentence, you can just repeat it with me so that you imitate and you try to speak the way I am doing so that you know that, okay, this is how it is spoken. It will help you. Now this one, she would or she had. दोनों का contraction, both have the same contraction, she. Okay. She would go. So natives say she'd go. Okay. When you hear someone saying this, she'd go, you should catch it at one go that, okay, they are saying that she would or she had. Right? Now, these are the common contractions. Okay, my voice is breaking. Actually, thank you so much for telling. See, I'm streaming it through Zoom. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, the main contractions I'll discuss then. You already have the screenshot, so you can have it. Now, wasn't, whose, weren't. Okay. This is very important. Please try to understand. These are informal contractions, and you will use it, I guess, in informal ways at school. At home, at home. I'm really sorry for this if my voice is breaking because this is the first time I'm doing live on Zoom. So I don't know that what's the problem, how it is streaming on YouTube. Okay. Now, most of you don't know that and this, I am going. So and के बहुत सारे contractions है, like and को am not के लिए भी use करते हैं. You use it for am not, is not, are not, have not, has not. All these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contractions, you can use it with and. Okay. So this is the thing. Give me a glass of water. Give me a glass of water. We say like this. Instead of saying give me, you can say give me a glass of water. When you don't use contraction, it becomes unnatural. Suppose they say give me a glass of water. It's okay. If you're a beginner, then it's okay. But natives generally don't say like this. Why? Because it's their language, so they have adapted to it. Just like we speakers or Tamil or any regional language that we speak, mother tongue. So if you want to sound natural, try replacing the words with this contractions. Okay. Now let me is let me go. You can say let me go, give me. Okay, I wanna go. Want to के लिए wanna है and don't you go. So when they say it sounds like don't you. So this is how it sounds like. You should know this contraction also. It will help you while you are listening to any English song or watching an English movie. So it will help you. I got to go. So they say I gotta go. right? I gotta go. तो ये got to के लिए contraction है जो आप use कर सकते हैं, right? And yeah, many of you don't know that you is replaced with ya. You go, ya go. They don't say you, they say ya, like this. So this also you should keep in mind. Now don't know, they say I don't know, I don't know. So when they speak like this, I don't know, it sounds like do know. Okay, this is another. Now because they say cause, only cause, they don't use the. Suppose I want to say I didn't go to temple yesterday cause I, like this, because I was ill, cause I was ill. So because they use the contraction cause. And then have to. I have to go. And then has to. She has to go. Okay. The next one is used to. I used to go. I used to go. So it sounds like used to. Now this one, I guess you must not be using it. I'm going to. They say I'm. I'm going. I'm going to kill it just one word. For example, you want to say I'm going to go. They say I'm a go. Right? So it's very weird that they say I'm a go, but if you know that ama means I'm going to. So like all these words combine to form this ama. Okay, I'm a go. That means I'm going to go. This is how they speak. Now, can you just tell me, is the voice still breaking? Is it coming in bits and pieces or it's quite clear to you? Can anyone just tell me in the comment section? Because I don't know how my voice is coming to you. Right now, are you able to hear me clearly? Please comment and tell me. So I discussed formal contraction as well as informal contractions with you today. Okay. Hope it's clear now. Okay. Thank you so much, Sumit. Thank you, Pappu. Okay. So the ones who are joining late, I discussed formal contractions that you can easily use in formal setting, in offices, in wherever, if there is institution, wherever. But informal, these contractions you can't use in office. You can't say that I got to go. You have to say I got to go, or you can't say aunt, or whatever. Okay, Khushi is saying in between. Yeah, because maybe the Wi-Fi is a little slow. But please stick to the live so that you understand it better. Okay. So hope you have taken the screenshot as well. Informal and formal. I've discussed both. So these are the set of formal and informal contractions that are used in daily life as well and in your office settings. Time to time it breaks. Okay, I'm really sorry for that. But you have taken, see, now if you haven't taken the screenshot, you can take this one. Just a minute. If you haven't taken the screenshot, you can take the screenshot of this contractions in English. That is formal contraction used in formal settings. Okay. And this one is informal contraction that is used in informal settings when you are having conversation with your friends, with your family, and you can use it. But don't use it while in office, while talking to higher authority. Okay. Yeah, this one. Can you see this? Kinda, when we say it's kind of boring, they say it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. So when they say it's kind of boring, it sounds like it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. So ऐसे when you know the contractions, आप easily समझ सकते हैं movies, any native speakers coming to India and you are having a conversation with them. Obviously, you can easily understand them if you have the knowledge of the contractions. As simple as that, right? The contraction is very important to know. It has many benefits. For example, you can understand the native speakers better. You can sound natural. And those who want to sound like native, they can. But it's not necessary that you want to, sound like native or you should sound like native. It's okay that you sound like in Indian only and use Indian accent only. But if you want, then obviously these will help you. And you can understand movies easily. Okay, there will be no miscommunication. Miscommunication you can avoid. So you can easily understand. Okay, and you can take a screenshot of this also, like kinda. So kind of out of anger. We say out of anger. They say outer anger. Outer anger. Okay. So hope you understood this also. Then kappa. When we say we want a cup of coffee, they say we want a cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Okay. So when you first, who is a beginner, you try to listen to them and he will say that, okay, what is kappa? But if you know the contraction, you'll know that, okay, yeah, kappa means kappa. Okay. Then lotta, a lot of, they say lotta. Okay. So lotta, a lot, then outer, out of. Fine. Okay. Now need to. I need to go. They say I need to go. I need to go. आप मेरे साथ बोलकर देख सकते हैं. Suppose you want to say I need to go. This is simple, okay? I'm just breaking it into pieces. I need to go. They say I need to go. I need to go. तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि कैसे मैं साउंड कर रही हूँ. Need, need. So need to हो जाता है need. This is how they speak. Now I got you. I gotcha. अगर कोई आपसे ऐसा बोला I gotcha, तो आपको लगेगा क्या? What is he speaking? If you don't know the contractions. So got you means gotcha. I got you. I gotcha. Gotcha means I got you. Simple. Then I bet you. So they say I betcha. Betcha. So it sounds like cha. Jigyasa, please go back and see. I've told what are the formal contractions and what are the informal contractions. Okay. You can use contractions, formal in office setting, official use, that I have given you this thing. You can just take a screenshot. So when this live ends, you can just go and check it. Okay, Jigyasa? Thank you, Anil. Thank you. So these all are informal contractions. I've already told you formal contractions. There are, I guess, 10 to 15 maybe. Okay. So Jigyasa, you can use all those informal settings, and these are the informal ones. You can't use it like you can't say outer, or betcha. It will, not create a good impression of yours. So when this live ends, it will end in, I guess, with 5 minutes. So you can just go through. Okay. Now, watcher, we say, what are you doing? Or if the learner is somewhat in the intermediate state, he will say, what are you doing? What are you doing is simple. Like, what are you doing? एक word पे emphasis हो रहा है. But when I say, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, so ये vada sound होता है. And native say, what you doing? What you're doing? अगर आप किसी को सुनोगे ये बोलते हुए कि what you're doing. So you will feel like, oh my God, what is this? What you're doing. So if you know this now that, okay, watcha means, what are you? So it's easy to understand them. Okay, communicate with them. This one, this is important. Won't you go? They say, won't you go? It sounds like cha. Okay. Keep practicing. At least you know, then you'll be able to understand. See, communication has always two sides of it. You're able to understand other person and you're able to reply with the same intensity, same clarity. Then only communication is said to be successful. So for that, at least you should know that what are the contractions that I used. Hope you have taken the screenshot of this, and obviously this will be available to you for future reference. So you can also, take the screenshot then also. Now, this is very, very, very important. Okay. Now just listen to this. This is a paragraph that there is no contractions that are used, no contractions. Okay. Now I'll read it with contractions and then without contraction, and you will see the difference for yourself that how it changes. If I don't use contractions, suppose a native speaker doesn't, native speaker is there and it doesn't use any contractions. So how will it sound? It will sound so unnatural. So let me read it for you, okay? Let me tell you something. I want to learn English. In fact, I'm going to study by myself, but my friends are kind of spectacle, okay? Skeptical. They ask me, don't you need to go to a language school? And I answer, no, let me explain. I can learn English by listening and reading. Some of my friends don't understand it. They don't get it. They say things like, oh man, what are you going to listen? I don't know if it's such a good idea. Or, but don't you need a teacher? I answer them that I kind of have a teacher. Her name's Georgiana. She is super professional and she always wants to help. Despite my friends' hesitations, I am going to be motivated because I am learning more and more. When you want to get something, you just got to fight for it. Okay, I've got to go now. See ya. So, how was it like? So, those who are listening to me, just tell me how was it like? It was just plain simple. I didn't use any contractions and it was very plain. So, native won't speak like this. They don't speak like this. That's why you're not able to understand because they use a lot of contractions in their, conversation. That's the thing, right? So, did you get it? Now, let's do one thing. I will use contractions and you have to speak along with me. So, is it possible? Because I guess we are not connected, it won't be in sync. Like when I will be speaking, maybe you'll not be able to listen to me then and then and there. So just can anyone tell me that is the voice coming as it is when I'm speaking or it's lagging a bit? Is it lagging or can you just practice this sentence, this paragraph with me? Is it possible? Please comment me. Otherwise, then only I will be able, I'll be reading in that way. Otherwise, I'll have a normal read. So I can see 4 people here. At least one comment, please. So that is the thing I like about some people is that they don't comment. If you are listening to me, if you are having this live, you are getting to learn free, and you just have to listen and comment me. Still, you don't comment and tell. Okay, Denny. Okay, thank you, Danny. Kind of good. Yeah, great. You use this contraction. So good, you're on the right path. You're using the contractions that I recently told you. Great. Okay. So now, how will natives speak? Okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. So they say like this. Lagging. Okay. Okay. For some, it may be lagging. Yeah. Okay. So it's not possible that you just speak, together with me. So it's better that you just listen. Okay. How they speak. And you can practice it. You can take a screenshot of this. And afterwards, when you get time, in your free time, leisure time, just practice. Fine. So let me tell you something. I want to learn English. In fact, I'm gonna study by myself, but my friends are kind of spectacle, okay, skeptical. They ask me, don't you need to go to language school? And I answer, no, let me explain. I can learn English by listening and reading. Okay. Some of my friends do understand it and they don't get it, and they say things like, "Oh man, what you going to listen?" I don't know if it's such a good lesson or, but don't you need a teacher? I answer them that I kind of have a teacher. Her name's Georgiana. She's super professional and she's always, wanna help. And despite my friends' hesitations, I'm gonna motivated call because I'm learning English. because I'm learning more and more. When you want to get something, you just gotta fight for it. I've gotta go. See ya. So now you got it. This is how they speak. Now it's perfectly fine if you want to speak using contractions, or you want to speak with in bits and pieces like let me, going to, don't you. It's okay. It's up to you. Okay. But it's very important, right? Right. Knowledge works in two ways. First, you are able to understand the other person. It's okay if you don't use that or apply that knowledge, right? But if you have that knowledge, at least you'll be able to understand the native movies, okay, and songs and so many other things are there. Okay. Okay. So this was all about the live. Hope you enjoyed it, and please share it to others also. This is something I'm doing it for the first time, like, on this platform. So yeah, future lives will also be there, like storytelling and other things I'm planning. Okay. So if you have any queries regarding the contractions or how to practice or whatever, like, if you have any questions popping in your mind, just comment me and ask me. I'll be here for the rest 5 minutes. Yes, and one thing, I just posted a community post where I showed my disappointment with some of the learners. What you do, you mail me, okay, for courses and for other things. And when I schedule a Zoom call proper, I create everything. And then at the last moment, you don't join and you don't have like intimate me that, okay, I'm not able to join. Or neither you do this, nor you, send an apology mail and other things. So it's really utter disrespect of a trainer and a teacher who is willing to, give you information and is or he or she is organizing. But, this is really pathetic. So try to, try to respect the platform where this has been a great platform where you can learn free, you can interact. Here you are able to see me, talk with me, have conversation and address a query. So whenever you just go mail for anything and just try to join it on time, or at least tell me that, okay, you're not able to join. Okay. So please take care of this in mind and be respectful. Fine. Okay, Dennis saying, as far as I'm concerned, you should follow native English teachers as normally do because they have enough knowledge. Okay, Dennis saying, follow native English teachers. Yeah, you can do that, English teachers. See what happens if we are like Hindi or regional language speaker. If you're a beginner and you just follow native English speakers, you'll feel like, oh my God, this is a very tough language. How will I able to understand? How will I, get the thing? That's why it's also important that you follow both. The teachers from or the trainers from your country who can just guide you in some, native phrase, native phrase, not your day-to-day life phrases. Like, for example, I teach in Hindi to English. That will also help you. And at the same time, if you read some articles in proper English, that will also help you, right? Example, uh, using a gotta. Okay, Pappu saying gotta. Oh, gotta means got to. I got to go. I got to go. We say na, मुझे जाना है. I got to go. So we say I got to go. Simple. I got to say that. मुझे बोलना ही है वो. So you say that I got to say. Okay. It's the contraction of got to. Gotta is the contraction of got to. Hope you understood, Pappu. We say ना मुझे निकलना है, मुझे जाना है दोस्तों. We say I got to go now. Or I got to go now. But I got to go now, it seems very sluggish, very dull. So it's just simply say I got to go now. Simple and very natural and easy to use as well. See, in communication, we always try that we use fewer words to express our thoughts, right? If you are able to reduce your words to fewer words and express the same thing in fewer words, then you are a good communicator. As simple as that. Okay. Yeah. So it was nice having conversation with you all. Hope this live was interactive and it was useful to you. And hope we will meet with many such lives where you will be learning live, okay, with this pen and this Zoom setup. So it was lovely interacting with you all. Okay. They are all, all the more safe. It's, see, some things are like, something are British, some it's used in American. So that is the only difference. Otherwise, they are same. I have to go, I got to go. Not much difference, okay? Maybe got to is American, I guess. Fine. So we will be meeting with the new live. Okay, till then you keep practicing. Thank you so much.